All right, man. Welcome back. It's your boy. Big at you the greatest, man. I'm in this bitch. We're gonna do a video. I got the audio finally working on this, but I got what ooh. But anyways, she fine as hell once again. Y'all ain't see the first time me saying it. Turn it out. But yeah, we're gonna write to a video and see what you talking about. She's smart as hell, and I just wanna I like to talk. So boom.
And personally, even just right now, I could not imagine bringing any children into this world under the administration of Donald Trump. You have to.
Hold on, I'm gonna start right there. Man, if you want to bring a baby in this, bring a baby, bro. We got a new president every 4 years. We're just gonna wait 4 more years to bring a baby. The baby would have been 8. Like, no, because bring a baby, the baby gonna be 20 years old. Trump not president no more. So if you want a baby, bring a baby, bro. Do not wait after he not president to have a baby. The baby go still grow up when he that don't make sense. But let's continue.
Be a stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pausing it and talking and shit, but she's smart though.
Motherfucker to think that is okay. You are more important than a man, and I will say that every single time. You have your own life that's separate.
We're equal as importance, but we do got separate lives
from this man. And just because he's doing these things for you, he's still a man. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and allow myself to miss out on opportunities because my community is trying to shame me because I'm going outside of my race, even though we know historically and analytically or, statistically, there we go, Black men are the ones who are literally dating outside of their race the most.
I don't know. I gotta look that up because I don't know. It's probably true, but I gotta look that up.
All men are evil, but you might as well go out with the ones who are taking you out the house, If I can give myself everything that I want and more, it's not surprising to expect that out of a man. So therefore, all my high achieving, high powerful women.
She sound like this girl I know. Very feminist minded. I want to get to the video. Let's get to this part. See what she's talking about.
Video where I talked about how I'm getting back into the dating scene and I'm dating notebook and fucking pens, bitch.
Notebook and pens.
This is exactly why I had this video in my back pocket right before I post all of my other batched content that I just made, because this is why I don't talk to men. When a man sits there and pushes your boundary, when you have to repeat yourself more than once, men know exactly what they're doing, and I'm never giving another man the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, when a girl talk like this, bro, I suggest you just leave her alone. From personal experience, from personal experience, they is very controlling. They want everything their way. They got boundaries, but like I ain't gonna lie. A girl like this is very, very controlling. And from personal experience, you shouldn't talk to a girl that think like this. I ain't gonna lie.
I am no longer dating that man. That's all I have to say for now.
A girl that think like this would be single for decades. I promise you. I'm 23, but I've been with a girl who think like this, and it's a handful, bro. You don't want to deal with that.
I am being single, and I hate that this keeps happening. But retrograde in the universe, they got me. Okay.
The whole time she the reason the relationship's not working. From personal experience, I'm just being honest. Not with her.
Notebook and fucking pens. I am not getting into another relationship unless I'm being worshipped and unless I'm being a materialistic ass bitch. Because I tried it.
It's called being a hoe.
To be humble.
But let's skip it here,
especially
man.
With my tricking video that I just made.
Maxing and being worshipped versus being single. So without further ado, let's get started. So as you know, this is
you do somewhat worship your girl in a way.
Common theme on my channel to talk about being single, being in a relationship. If you haven't seen any of my videos related to that topic, I would recommend going to my standards/bare minimums playlist. And in that, I kind of explain my bare minimums. In this video, I did want to talk about just the nice things about being single and also being in a relationship. But when it comes to being in that relationship, being worshipped. And that's what I want to talk about today. So this is a similar video to my all women have a price, they just don't want to admit it. And in this video, I'm going to specifically be talking about kind of like the subsector of women being worshipped. I think all people know that me personally, I believe in a matriarch, and especially with the strong personality.
Matriarch, that's not gonna happen. I know a girl who think like it's crazy. I know a girl who think exactly like this. A matriarch only works if the man allows it. That's what's funny about it. That's what's the funny part about it. It only works if men allow it. A patriarch work because men gonna make it happen, and when it's balanced, it works because men make it happen. But A matriarch. I don't know, they just want control of everything while dudes building everything. You just the same position. They just want 100% control. They want to do exactly what they want to do whenever they want to do it without question. That's basically what they say when they want a matriarch, and it's like no. Then they be like, I don't like. I ain't gonna ramble on, but
that I have with being a Black woman, not caring about having the angry Black woman stereotype,
yeah,
trope
that's
put
a
on me anymore.
stereotype.
I'm
That ain't Black
extremely
woman shit.
outspoken
That's a fake.
about everything that I need to be. I want to always continue to fully embody myself authentically and never changing for a man. I tell people exactly who the fuck
You gotta adjust for a man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta make adjustments, man, because you can't just get with somebody and never change who you is. You gotta adjust who you is, because that person a whole different person as well. And that's the thing that's wrong with girls like this. They don't want to adjust for nobody because they work so hard to be who they is. So when they meet a man, they don't want to adjust who they is for the relationship to work. That's literally what's wrong with girls like this.
I am when they meet me. And I will always reference my Kevin Gates meme. You knew who the fuck I was when you met me, you stupid bitch. So don't be surprised when I expect certain things and now all of a sudden it's, wait, I didn't know that. I didn't know. So yeah. But also at the same time, I do want to talk about kind of in like the femdom type of aspect of what does that mean? Femdom is basically like you're still in your femininity, but you're kind of like the dominant one. Don't get me wrong. I still love a dominant man. At the same time, if I'm going to tell you certain things, how I like things, what I want to do, certain interests that I have, you courting me, everything of that sort, you need to listen. And that's another thing that needs to be respected.
To a certain extent, you gotta know what man you got and what man you getting with. You can't just pull up on somebody and say, "This what I expect." Okay, then when you return that same thing towards her, well, since you a woman, I expect this. Now they talking about, oh no. It's very they condescend themselves consistently. It's hypocritical, and it's like no, it's just no.
I feel like a lot of women see a cute man, and just because he's cute, you have all these boundaries that you talk about. And then once you get in front of that man, now you're retracting it just because he's cute. And that's where I'm like, Bookie, we got to wake up. Because if you're not being worshipped, if you're looking at this,
It's not wake up. It's just you understand. That's the role you play when you really like somebody. You typically get into your natural role as a girlfriend. It's not waking up. It's just naturally falling into the role of a girlfriend. But they don't want the role of a girlfriend, but they want to be a girlfriend because it's a good. To them, it's good. Oh, I got a man. I could do this and I could do that, and I got a man. That's how they view it. They don't really view it as we together. They view it as no, I got somebody, and I'm building everything. He doing everything he's supposed to do. I'm advancing as a woman, and I doing the traditional things I supposed to do. It's very goofy to me. From personal experience, I've been with a girl who thinks exactly like this, and it's not it.
man, like, oh, he's doing bare minimum for me, and you're liking that. Like, no, that's where I'm just like,
You
for
should
me,
get a
I
dude
don't
who
reward
go
behavior
for
that I
his
didn't
girl.
ask for,
Like
nor that,
not the
how do I
girl. You
say
should
this,
go
that shouldn't
crazy
be
for the
rewarded
girl.
for.
Yeah.
Like, that's
So
the way I can put it in the simplest terms. I feel like so many people get caught up in the logistics of things and being like, well, he did this one thing for me, so I have to give him a kiss. As I've said before, all relationships are transactional to some capacity, but in this situation, you are the prize. You are the woman. The man should be chasing after you, should be basically making your life as easy as possible when it comes to you. Obviously, I'm going
reciprocate that. It's like it's a relationship. We not playing a game to win a prize. It's a relationship. That's the thing. They don't reciprocate that. You chase him as he chase you. They'll make y'all want to stay together even more. They just not a one-way street. That's the thing. That's the problem with girls who think like that. They think everything is a one-way street because they supposed to get it. Cause no, reciprocate that. That's all.
to be
If she reciprocate everything she asks for, I promise you, she be in a whole long-term relationship, happy
including
as hell.
videos throughout this video, but it's just so disheartening to continue to see people who choose other people over themselves. And that's where, like, I tell people all
That's
the
a
time,
part
like,
of a
you gotta
relationship.
focus on you before you can just go and focus on everybody else. And I think that's why I've just been so
You
selfish.
can't be in a relationship focusing on yourself. That's what they don't. That's no. You got to focus on your partner as well. It's a relationship.
for the past going on 4 years. It's literally been almost 4 years since I've been single. And now that I'm post-grad, yes, I am open to dating and I am dating. At the same time though, they know that if I tell them I want something or to do something and they don't give it to me, or they make a broken promise, you're cut off. Exactly. I like to see effort, consistency.
She wanted why she see. She wanted why nobody know why, like, no one's perfect. Nobody's perfect, ma'am. You got flaws just like the man you with got flaws. And I promise you, he looked past a lot of your flaws to even continue dealing with you, even though you controlling as hell. The slight pushback you get, if she asks you something, you say no. She looking at you like you crazy as hell. No, what the fuck? No means no. I'm not for the no. And she looking at you like you tripping because she said something. You supposed to do it. No, bro. Who you think you are? Is a no.
And being punctual with your time/time management. One thing I hate is a late motherfucker. So in that instance, if you are going to be late, at least communicate about it. But it's like, what are we doing? Fair. Like I've said though, in many of my videos, I have personally come to the conclusion that I want to be child-free in my 20s. With being selfish the way that I am, I'm currently 23, so that would mean not having kids for the next 7 years. And personally, even just right now, I could not imagine bringing any children into this world under the administration.
That's what I fully disagree with. You waiting, first of all, you're a female. You waiting that long to have kids. You could be overly picky. I say from 21 to 20, 21 to 30. We go to 18 because that's the legal age, but I say 21 to 35. That's what y'all should be trying to have kids like the most. Not 30, and you're gonna have kids within the next 5 years. And when they turn 30, they be waiting for like 30 to 35, 36 to really trying to get a kid for real. But once they touch 37, then they start giving up. So they give themselves only 5 years to really focus on a kid. And then within those 5 years, they still picky as hell. So now they still leaving dudes left and right. It's like they don't see it. It's like no. Have a kid whenever you think you're ready. Have a kid when you know you on an up and up. When you don't wait till you fully made it to have a kid. When you feel like okay, now I'm in strive. I got a strive going on. Now I gotta have a kid because that kid gonna make you stick to that motherfucking strive and make you really go focus on your shit. Now you got a kid. Don't wait till you fully finish everything you want to be doing. Like then have a kid. No, when you start having motion, then probably have one. So now you can push, you have that motion and keep pushing it and say, I got a kid, I got to keep this motion going. Boom, 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 boom. And that's going to make you more consistent. Don't wait until now I got everything I want in life. Now I want a baby. Oh, man, no. Don't do that. And don't be like, because I read it earlier, she was like, I'm not going to have a baby under this administration. Baby, we get a president every 4 years. By the time he's not president, you baby will be 3 years old, and we're gonna have a whole new president. What the hell that gotta do with anything? Because we got old dude as president. That ain't got nothing. You go wait 4 years to have a baby? Okay, a baby would have been 4 years old, and he would have been out of office. Baby would have been 5 years old. Like how long? Like it don't make sense. Waiting that long to have kids, bro. It don't.
Of Donald Trump. You have to be a stupid motherfucker to think that is okay. But sorry, I know that's going to offend a lot of people, but I'm just like, especially being a Black woman, to put my body at risk like that with the maternal rates in this world / country.
Bro, Black women is the original woman. They've been having kids for thousands of years. That is a weak excuse. Without even today's medical advancements. Motherfuckers been having, how the fuck you think you're here? Look at everybody, every Black person you see on this planet. How you think they got here and have a history from hundreds of years ago because of a Black woman birthed them? So that I understand we do need to take care of our women and make sure they have better birth rates and all that. We should be giving birth to our own kids instead of going to them hospitals over there. We should focus on our own shit. I do think that, and we should improve our women birth maternity rates and all that. I do think that, but that Black woman, I'm not trying to put my body through that shit, but come on, bro. Your own mama did that. Your grandmama did that. Your great grandmama did that. Come on, bro. That's just a flawed excuse. it's I don't know what it is. That's just
and knowing how a lot of Black women's pain is ignored, knowing the different standards that I have for needing a push gift and having a doula, a midwife, and a nurse, and having my baby at home as a water birth. I've said before, if I could have it with the dolphins, I would, but there's a reason why they banned those. Anyways, I know I sound crazy, but the ones that know. What I'm trying to say though is I feel like what you need to do in this process of diva maxing, and what I even mean by diva maxing, is that you can go on dates, you can do what you need to do, you can kiss men, you know what, have sex with men if you want to. I personally don't agree with it.
She don't do it, but she want you to do it. No, be the example. Don't tell somebody to do something if you're not doing it yourself. Be the example. Be the example. Don't go around just kissing dudes. That's how diseases get spread around. Don't go around just fucking. That's how you get caught up in heartbreaks and you don't know how to control yourself in relationships because you're so used to heartbreaks, and that's how diseases get passed around. Do not do this for men and women. Don't do that. Do not go around just sleeping around. No, that's just stupid to me. And plus, you're a female. Your body is supposed to be a temple, right? You guys let everybody in the temple. You're supposed to be precious, all this feminine, but you guys letting anybody hit. Be realistic. Come on, man.
But that's just my opinion, especially not multiple men. Make sure that man goes and gets tested before you guys do anything sexually. True. But what I mean by that is you are more important than a man. And I will say that every single time.
Think that and try to be in a relationship with a man. Think exactly how she think and try to go date somebody and see how it works. That's all I'm gonna say. Take everything she's saying and go do it in real life and see how it works. That's all I'm gonna say.
You have your own life that's separate from this man. And just because he's doing these things for you, he's still a man. He's still a man at the end of the day.
Those of us that are embodying true divine feminine power can only be with masculine partners that are willing to worship us. The only way true embodied divine feminines that are leading this matriarchal revolution, that are part of epigenetic liberation, that are returning to our original birthrights. The only way we can be in community and in relationship with a masculine energy is if they are worshiping us. And I truly mean praise and worship. Beyond the kinks, beyond the taboos of what religion.
The thing is, they're having a spiritual awakening. Personally, I think it's two gods. A man god and a woman god. I think they're just, their woman god just waking them up. Personally, if you want to talk from a spiritual point of view, but worshiping, we are humans. No one should be worshiping each other. No one should be doing that. Just worshiping you just because you're a girl. Like, be real. No, ain't nobody doing that shit.
Religion has indoctrinated us with. The only way a family is fruitful is at the foundational base of what is going on in that woman's world and how she is expressing and exuding the power that she has within her. The only way I could be with another man after liberating myself from the narcissistic spells of indoctrination.
If it's that serious, why just be with a masculine female and have the masculine energy and just have her worship you? Why you gotta go after a man and be with a masculine female? It just don't make.
After creating life at the lowest of my lows and now nurturing those creations to see what was being mirrored back to me.
Everybody
is
go
if I am in community with a man that worships me. A man that is able to balance his masculine and feminine energy to return to the trueness of his X chromosome. One that is able to see that it is my vision, my love, my outpour of energy that provides our sanctuary with the fuel necessary for us to evolve. Now, there are masculine energies that will acknowledge that simply because they want to drain you. But a masculine that worships you is upholding whatever foundational aspects make it easier for you to be, make it easier for you to flow, make it easier for you to meditate. And
she need the masculine for her feminine to be easier, but they're more powerful than the masculine. Like, come on, bro. You need them. Like, we both need each other, bro. The masculine need the feminine for the masculine to feel more powerful. The feminine need the masculine for the feminine to feel more powerful. It's a two-way street. I'm not bashing them. I love my black women on Jesus Christ. But it's a two-way street, bro. It's not a one-way street. Worship each other. Worship your lover. If you're a man, worship your woman. If you're a woman, worship your man. Period. It's a two-way street. Should love each other to the fullest extent. Give what you want. You want that, so give it. Be the example of what you want. You can't just it don't make sense.
Commune with your intuition and source, and to freely express and literally play on this playground, because that's what Earth is supposed to be, a playground. If you are with restrictive energy, if you are around energies that are very egoic, if you are around wounded energies, if you are around men that don't trust women, men that categorize all women in particular categories, men with mama wounds, men that have not addressed the little boy within themselves and their inner child, you will only deplete your energy instead of enhance it. If you are truly embodying your feminine energy, it's not when you are decentering men, it's not about saying fuck all men in the whole wide world. Every man is this way, every man is that way. No, you are also perpetuating the narcissistic spell when you think that way. Now, while healed and evolved men may be rare or less common than those that have been indoctrinated by the epigenetic genocide, they still exist. And to deny their existence is to deny yourself, because a full embodied feminine can have healthy and natural encounters with a self-actualized, liberated masculine energy that is fully in tune with his feminine energy.
You see how picky and precise they want their nigga to be? God damn. God damn. God. Jesus Christ, sorry. You gotta be that fucking precise. Shit. Nigga can't have no flaws. Nigga can't work on something, improve him or something. Shit. Bro, that is golly.
To be able to acknowledge that within you and want to support and nurture however he is able to in that vision manifest. If you are afraid of being worshipped, or you listening to this and you like, what the fuck is she talking about? This ain't for you. This is for those that have intercellularly and intergenerationally liberated themselves, that understand that the mother is the creator of all. That if you desire to rule or exist freely in your own
mother is the creator of all. She is telling that truth.
Empire, it starts within yourself and the company that you keep, the community that you have. It's no chasing after no niggas. It's no conforming or switching or changing yourself. It's no being ashamed of the testimony that brought you to this very point and moment. So if you are a fully liberated woman, the only type of relationship you should be in is intimate relationship.
Saying the same shit.
And have healthy, nourishing, pleasurable, orgasmic experiences.
And when I see different stories of how men switch up, that's why I'm just like, oh. And I know by the time that this video is up, I've already posted my Love Island video. And even just seeing that, what I can kind of say from that is, of course, I love watching that show, seeing the drama and seeing like how people should be dating, and even just like everybody putting their eggs in the same basket. And I'm just like, oh my fucking gosh. But what I'm trying to say by that, I don't know, when this video is going up, who's still on the show by then, because, I went back to weekly videos. But what I know is this is being filmed on June 8th. So with saying that, episode 6 comes out tonight. And what I have to say to that is like, even Corbin coming in and the way that like, yes, you can be cute, but as soon as you open that mouth and it's womp, 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 and you have no substance and almost like you always expect to get your way, that's kind of where I'm like,
Projection much? Did you know that's pretty much you just projected it? We did just hear everything you listed, and as soon as you say you're not getting it, you go cut the man off. Like you got like projection much. I swear to God. Oh no, let her talk.
I can't be with a pretty nigga. Again, I'm not saying like I date people who are unattractive, but at the same time, I know who I am. And if a nigga's giving me everything that I want plus more, who am I to complain? The fuck? That's why for me personally, the next relationship that I'm going to be in has to be the most secure, healthy, and just like loving relationship. I'm not going to sit here.
When a girl say that, she means she got control over the relationship. She want full control over her man and her future and her relationship. They can do everything right in life, go to college, get some money, get a job. But the one thing they can't control is the partner they get and how they act. So they get weak minded dudes, simps, for they can easily control what's going on in their relationships. That's all it is, bro.
Question myself, question my love. And I know that even if I do happen to get into a relationship and things start to progress, I'm still never scared to leave that relationship. As soon as you disrespect me, or I feel like I'm having to repeat myself way too many fucking times about a certain thing, you're done. You're done. And so
and she wonder why. Even grandmas would get irritated with her grandpa would get irritated. They've been together 50 years. She still get irritated about his man because he still don't listen sometimes. And you said if he do that once and you leaving. And you wonder why. Jesus Christ.
Much as I love to see effort, there are other red flags that if you're overlooking a red flag just to stay with this man, what are you doing? And I think that's the issue that a lot of these women have when getting into relationships, because they become so consumed with this man that they forget that they have their own routines, their own patterns, and doing things for themselves.
You gotta adjust your life. You can't get in a relationship with somebody and expect you could do everything you were doing while you were single in a relationship. My God. Once again, they want to control everything. What is like that is common sense. You can't start dating people and expect things in your life not go switch up. Like, come on, man. Make adjustments.
So, y'all see this right here? Your girl needs to go get these motherfucking nails done. And for me personally, I can't call a man my man if you're not helping me maintain and elevate who I am.
You maintain you a grown woman. You an adult. You're single and maintaining yourself, man. A lot of that is your personal job. You gotta women make money nowadays. You don't gotta rely on a man paycheck, so you can maintain your own looks. That is one thing they gotta realize nowadays. We don't gotta do that no more. That is patriarchy thing that back in the day the man had to pay for the girl looks. That is such a patriarchy way of thinking, and that's what they don't want that. So that is such an old way of thinking. I was free women. Maintain your own looks. Do your own nails like you're doing right now. When the major things like you need your man help money because you're trying to start a business, or you need your help money because you need to fix your car. Okay. Sometimes he may pay for your things on cool shit. Okay. But most of the time, bro, you pay for your own stuff. You don't need to beg your man to pay for your nails, bro. You got your own job. You got your own money. You know your nails need to get done. Go set an appointment, get it done, and it's over with. You don't want to rush? No. You're a grown woman. You're not a little girl. You're a grown woman.
As a person, aka getting my nails done, getting my hair done, and these things are literally once a month. So it's literally like, if you're not trying to maintain this who I am once a month, why would I ever call you my man / even husband? So that's where I'm just saying, even though I'm at the young age that I'm at, I do still expect very high expectations to even fuck with me. Thank you very much.
I don't have to do anything I don't.
That's exactly why she would never, mark my words. If she don't change that, this 2020, it's 2026. Mark my words. That girl still gonna be single. She gonna find a dude, give it a couple weeks, couple months, leave him, find another one, and they're gonna be on some hookup type shit. They break up, get together, break up, get together. That'd be the best and most. That'd be not the best, that'd be the most long-term relationship she will have. Is breaking up, getting together, breaking up, get together. I knew him for 5 years. Man, y'all be separated for every 3 months at a time, then come back together 3 months at a. Now she know the nigga for 5 years. That's their longest relationships. Girls that think like this, or they get with a dude that's a real man. They like him, but he a real man. He stand on business. That lasts probably a couple months. Then they got the fuck boy, and that lasts like a couple of weeks to a couple of days. That's how their relationship, dating life goes.
What I want to do as an unpunishable woman. Okay, I've gotten to a stage in life where everything is about desire. Do I want this or don't I want it? There are very few things that I spend my life doing that I don't really want to do, if I'm honest, right? I get to choose. And one of the reasons why is because mentally I've liberated myself from the invisible contracts that systems of power, but also collectively men put on women. I don't feel guilty or ashamed or apologetic. I don't cook. I won't cook unless I want to.
You don't cook. Damn not useless. I'm gonna be. You don't cook. You don't clean. You're damn not useless as a woman. Go be single. I'm gonna be completely honest. You're damn not useless. Just go be single.
I do a bit of meal prep for my own personal fitness goals, but I don't cook, and I have no intention of cooking. I am not aroused or even inclined or tempted to cook for a grown adult man as a way to prove my femininity and womanhood.
It's just something men like. Man like that girl know how to cook. That's simple as that. You want to be in a relationship, learn how to cook because men like it, period. You want a girlfriend, learn how to provide, they like it, period. Like, what are we doing? That's what I'm saying. It's just childish. It's very childish. The one thing men like, the like some of the top things the whole world know a man like is a girl that know how to cook, and that's the one thing they say they ain't gonna do. Be realistic. That's like all the men in the world saying we ain't gonna provide for the women if we know that's one of the number one things they want you to do. And you wonder why the girl won't date you. Or you wonder why none of your relationships work. Come on, bro.
I decline, and I'm okay with that. I have no intention or desire of doing that in the future either. Right? As an adult who feeds myself, I have no reason to become a mother to somebody else. I make my own money. I pay my own bills. I am not reliant on anybody financially.
That's the only confident thing they could say that brings in all this crazy thought. One of the most things I got my money. That right there will make a whole woman mindset change and become selfish as hell.
Gives you options. I can say that and mean it because I'm living it. And I feel no way. I'm not worried about whether the person's going to walk away, what they're going to be thinking about me. Do they like me? Do they not like me? Am I good enough? Will they choose me? I don't care.
You don't care if no one like you or not, and you want to be in a relationship. Make it make sense. Please. You don't care, but you want to date. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense.
Tell you the last time, and any time I find myself thinking, what does so and so think? It's usually from the past, because it's not the present.
Why do you care about people in the past thinking about you, but not the people in the present that you actually dealing with? Make it make sense.
I am the authority on me and my femininity and my womanhood. I don't allow anybody else to tell me what it means to be feminine, and that includes other women. I don't feel guilty when I see other women cooking and cleaning for their male partner. I don't feel guilty or any type of way when I
don't let your girl call you a partner. That's disrespect. That's slightly. She's trying to slight disrespect you. She downplaying you. I don't go by you, my girl. I'm your man. Period. I'm not your partner. We're not in business together.
See a woman cooking and cleaning for someone that she's just dating, goes to his house and thinks, oh, let me clean up for him. I don't feel away. Their personal choice.
A girl will want you to date her and show her you know how to provide, but you're not for the show the man you know how to be a wife while dating, but you want to get married. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Yes. I am living an unpunishable life right now. And quite frankly, there are days where I think I'm not taking this far enough. I've still got some free will. I've got more miles on the free will engine. What are we going to do?
She said she got more miles to give. Oh, man, I ain't never heard that before. She said she got more miles to give. Golly. Why not the rest of the miles leave that for a man? I don't know.
How are we going to spend this time? Right? I am in episode 1.
She been single too damn
living
long.
an unpunishable life as a woman who you have authority on how you see yourself and build community, right? We're not talking about isolation here, but it's about being rooted in yourself. Being able to coherent, start locking in to being unpunishable.
As I've said in my video, closed mouths don't get fed. With saying that, I feel like a lot of people just keep their mouth shut, or they just expect this man to be able to read their mind. And I tell people exactly what I want, how it needs to be. And if it doesn't go my way, okay, another man will come in and
Did you not just hear what she said? But early in the video, what she says, she was like, if any pushback, I'm just leaving them. What yeah, well, 20 minutes and 19 seconds. What she said there.
Episode 6 comes out tonight, and what I drama and seeing like how people should be dating.
Orgasm.
That if you're overlooking a red flag just to stay with this man, you're done. And I repeat myself way too many fucking times about a certain thing. I'm still never scared to leave that relationship. As soon as you disrespect me, or I feel like I'm having to repeat myself way too many fucking times about a certain thing, you're done. You're done. And so, as much as I love to see effort, there are other red flags that if you're overlooking a red flag just to...
This girl don't make no sense.
This man to be able to read their mind. And I tell people exactly what I want, how it needs to be. And if it doesn't go my way, okay, another man will come in and do exactly what I want.
Another man will come in and do is like, what is that part of? She was like, pardon me. Yeah, it's in the
That's kind of where I'm like, episode 6 comes out tonight. I know who I am. And if a nigga's giving me everything that I want to get into a relationship, you're done. And so relationships, because they become so consumed with this man that they forget that they have to get these maintains are literally once a month. So it's literally like, if you're not trying to maintain this, who I am, even though fuck with me, thank you very much.
I don't have to do anything
I don't want to do. I said it.
Okay, another man will come in and do exactly what I want. That's also why I don't necessarily care at this point with dating a black man, dating a white man, dating a man that just isn't, everything that I talk about, because I'm at the point, especially.
You be the same ones. What up? I'm doing a video. But they be the same ones who be like, they don't care about the men they date, but then you gotta date the only girl in your race, your race as a woman, but we're gonna see what
in my life where I don't give a fuck. If you are supporting me and giving me what I want, whoever you may be, go right ahead. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and allow myself to miss out on opportunities because my community is trying to shame me because I'm going outside of my race, even though we know historically and analytically, or statistically, there we go.
Black man do it, so I'm gonna do it, even though I hate it.
Black men are the ones who are literally dating outside of their race the most. Man, so if I need to go to the other side and get some more love there and get some appreciation, then that's what I may need to do. But I'm not gonna have anybody shame me in who I date, how I date, and
shame us because they do it, but we shame them because they do it.
Standards that I have for myself in order to be in a relationship. If you don't want to do all that, the next person will accept your crumbs. I need the whole cake and I want to eat it too. As I've said many times, with knowing who I am, especially as a black woman, and knowing the patriarchy
that woman thing, don't use that, because we got ancestors that will say something totally different. So don't use that.
We're living in right now, we know that a patriarch doesn't work and a matriarch does. So when I, as a woman, am telling you
a matriarch works, we got no example. We don't. I mean, you got to do some examples throughout history, but yeah, you're looking to them. We go look into them as well.
Hey, maybe you should listen to me. Maybe you should do this, and that. Taking a woman's advice is the best way to help you elevate. So that's why for me, even just making these videos, just as not even like a precursor, but just like making sure that women are picking themselves and making sure that they need to do what they need to do and not chase after a man. If a man is courting you, we all know men are evil. There's maybe the sliver, the 1% out there that actually wants to be a good man and provide for women, protect women, and everything that women want. But for most of y'all scary and kind of evil. So yes, like that TikTok video said, / what I reposted, all men are evil, but you might as well go out with the ones who are taking you out the house, So
it is embarrassing watching her say that. That is embarrassing. Just smiling when she said it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Yeah, but yeah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's brainwashing the community.
At the end of the day, diva maxing, being worshipped versus being single. If you are going to dip your toes in dating, do not accept the bare minimum / crumbs just because you're dating. It's okay.
Yeah, a girl like this don't take serious, bro. Don't take serious, bro. You save yourself a lot of time and stress, bro. Don't take that mindset serious, bro. Even as a female, don't listen to girls who talk like that because they can't show you a good relationship. Be the example. You say all these things, but we can't see the effects of what you saying in a relationship. It don't work. You ain't even in no relationship. Every girl in this video that was talking wasn't even in a relationship to show that it works. So they just talking, literally. Be the example. But I'm out. I'm gonna do more videos. See ya, man. And don't want to be a maybe.